Have you ever wondered how karma works? Hi everyone, welcome to MindBlend. Today, we're unraveling the mystery behind the 12 laws of karma. Originating from ancient Indian philosophies, the concept of karma has fascinated minds for centuries. It's a principle that believes in the cause and effect of our actions, shaping our past, present, and future. But it's not just about the simple, what goes around comes around idea. Karma is a profound and complex system, deeply entwined with our daily lives, our choices, and their consequences. Understanding karma can help us navigate life more wisely, making decisions that lead to positive outcomes. It offers a guide, a beacon of light in the often confusing journey of life. Today we're going to explore the 12 laws of karma, each one a stepping stone to a more enlightened existence. So buckle up as we dive into these 12 laws that can potentially change your life. The first law is the great law. It's the you reap what you sow principle. This law is the universe's ultimate boomerang effect. Picture this: the energy you emit, whether it's brimming with positivity or dripping with negativity, is the same energy that will eventually find its way back to you. It's a cosmic cause and effect, a universal give and take. Every action we take, every word we speak, every emotion we feel, they all send out ripples into the world. And just as a stone thrown into a pond returns ripples to its point of origin, so too does the energy we put out return to us. This might seem daunting, but it's also empowering. It means that we have control over what comes back to us. Do good and good will come to you. Do harm and, well, you get the picture. Remember, the energy you give is the energy you receive. The law of creation. Life doesn't just happen, we need to participate in it. Picture yourself as a sculptor. Just as a sculptor shapes a block of marble into a beautiful statue, so too we shape our lives. We are not mere spectators in the grand theater of existence, but active participants, creators of our own reality. Every thought we have, every action we take, is a brushstroke on the canvas of our lives. Each decision, each step forward, is a chisel in our hands, actively shaping our future. This is the essence of the law of creation. We cannot sit back and wait for life to happen to us. We need to step up, take the reins, and drive our own destiny. We need to be proactive, not reactive, to truly experience the richness of life. So remember, we hold the power to create, to change, to mold our lives into whatever we dream them to be. To change your life, you need to change yourself first. Next up is the law of humility. What we refuse to accept will continue for us. Now let's delve into this. The essence of humility lies in the acceptance of truth. It's about acknowledging our current state, our emotions, our limitations, and our potentials. When we accept our reality as it is, we create a foundation for change. But why is acceptance so crucial? Without acceptance, we remain stuck in a cycle of denial and resistance. We become prisoners of our own illusions, obstructing our growth. To change and grow, we need to first admit where we are. Think of a seed. It cannot transform into a tree without first accepting its existence as a seed. Similarly, we cannot transform our lives without accepting our current reality. This is the law of humility. It reminds us that acceptance is not a sign of weakness. Instead, it is a beacon of strength, a catalyst for transformation. Acceptance is the first step towards transformation. The law of growth. Wherever you go, there you are. This law underlines a simple yet profound truth that we often overlook. You are the common factor in all situations. It's not your surroundings or the people around you that need to change, but you. The crux of this law is personal growth and transformation. Imagine a seed. For it to grow into a towering tree, it must first change itself. It must break open, sprout roots, and stretch out to the sky. Similarly, we must first alter our attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors if we want to see a change in our lives. The law of growth puts us in the driver's seat of our lives. It reminds us that we are not passive spectators, but active participants. We have the power to shape our reality. So, let's harness that power and make an effort to grow every day. Remember, growth starts within you. The law of responsibility. Our lives are of our own doing, nothing else. Now let's take a moment to think about that. It's a powerful concept, isn't it? This law states that we are the architects of our own lives, the masters of our destiny. Every decision we make, every action we take, shapes our journey. It's easy to blame circumstances or other people when things go wrong. But the truth is, we hold the reins. We steer the ship. And if we don't like where we're headed, it's up to us to change course. You see, taking responsibility is not about shouldering blame. It's about empowerment. It's about understanding that we have the ability to change our lives for the better. So don't shy away from this responsibility. Embrace it, harness it. Take charge and steer your life in the direction you want. Because when you do, there's no limit to where you can go. The law of connection. Everything in the universe is connected. This principle of karma is fascinating, isn't it? It's the idea that nothing in this universe, no matter how minuscule or grand, happens in isolation. Each thought we think, each word we utter, each action we take is like a ripple in the cosmic pond, affecting something else, somewhere else. Think of it as a cosmic web, where every strand is interconnected. The flutter of a butterfly's wings may seem insignificant, but it can contribute to a chain of events leading to a hurricane on the other side of the world. That's the butterfly effect, a perfect metaphor for the law of connection. Moreover, our actions today are connected to our outcomes tomorrow. The choices we make, the kindness we show, the love we share, they all create ripples, influencing not only our lives, but those around us as well. Remember, every action has a reaction. The law of focus. You cannot think of two things at the same time. This law is a gentle but firm reminder that our attention, our focus, is a powerful tool. It's like the beam of a flashlight in a dark room. Wherever we point it, that's what we see, and that's what we interact with. Our focus shapes our reality. It's the reason why, when we're focused on our fears, they seem to grow. But when we focus on our dreams, we find ways to make them come true. It's the reason why a student who devotes their focus to a single subject excels. It's the reason why an athlete who concentrates on their training outperforms. It's the reason why a musician who dedicates their focus to their craft creates magic. Our focus is our power. We must learn to use it wisely. Focus on one thing at a time to achieve success. The law of giving and hospitality. Our behavior should match our thoughts and actions. This law implores us to align our actions with our beliefs. In essence, it's about practicing what we preach. It's easy to say things, to profess certain values, but it's another thing entirely to act on them. Authenticity is key here. Imagine an open door. Hospitality suggests that we welcome others into our lives, sharing what we have, and giving without the expectation of receiving anything in return. It's about creating a space of warmth and acceptance. On the other hand, giving is an active demonstration of our empathy and compassion. It's an outward expression of our inner values. When we give, when we are hospitable, we send a clear message to the universe that we are open, ready to receive, and to be a part of the ebb and flow of life. So the essence of this law is simple. Walk the talk. The law of here and now. Old thoughts, old patterns of behavior, and old dreams prevent us from having new ones. This law is a gentle reminder to focus on the present, the here and now. It's about recognizing that the past is done and the future is yet to come. The only thing we truly have control over is the present moment. It's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of past regrets and future anxieties. We often dwell on past mistakes or worry about what lies ahead. But this law tells us to let go of those burdens. Instead, we should concentrate on the present moment, on what's happening right now. The past can't be changed, and the future is uncertain. But the present, it's right here, waiting for us to seize it. So let's embrace the here and now. Let's live in the moment fully and completely. After all, life unfolds in the present. So, live in the moment. The law of change. History repeats itself unless changed. This law is a gentle reminder that the past serves as our greatest teacher. It's a call to courageously confront our history, our past actions and decisions, to understand their consequences and the patterns they form. It's about recognizing that the same actions yield the same results. And if we aspire for different outcomes, we must dare to alter our actions. This law is not about regret or dwelling in the past, but about reflection, understanding, and growth. It's about learning from our past, not just personally, but as a society, as a species. It's about taking these lessons and using them as a compass to navigate our future, to make changes that create a better world for ourselves and for generations to come. The law of change is a call to action, a call to evolution. Because in the grand scheme of things, change is the only constant. The law of patience and reward. All rewards require initial toil. This statement rings true across all facets of life. Just as a seed needs time and nurturing to grow into a mighty tree, our goals and dreams need patience and hard work. Success doesn't come overnight. It's a journey, a process that requires consistent effort and an unwavering belief in oneself. Imagine a farmer patiently tending to his crops, despite the scorching sun or the biting cold. He understands the importance of patience and hard work. He knows that the fruits of his labor will not be visible today or tomorrow, but he perseveres, for he trusts in the law of patience and reward. In our fast-paced world, we often seek instant gratification, forgetting that the most worthwhile things in life take time. But remember, the sweetest fruit is the one that has been allowed to ripen naturally. So let's cultivate patience, let's put in the hard work, and let's trust in the process. Patience is the key to reward. Last but not least, the law of significance and inspiration. You get back from something whatever you've put into it. This law is a reminder of the simple yet profound concept of cause and effect. It's an understanding that the true value of something is a direct result of the energy and intent put into it. Imagine a painter, for instance, who pours their soul into a masterpiece. The artwork then resonates with people's hearts, inspiring them and leaving a significant impact. Why? Because the energy and intent the painter invested into it was powerful and genuine. This law applies to every aspect of life. Whether it's a relationship, a business venture, or a personal goal, the energy and intent you put into it determines its value and the impact it makes. If you invest love, kindness, and positive energy, you'll reap significant and inspiring results. So remember, your input determines your output. So these were the 12 laws of karma that can change your life. We've explored the great law, reminding us that what we put out into the universe will come back to us. We've delved into the law of creation, asserting our power to shape our own reality. We've understood the law of humility, the need to accept things before we can change them. We've seen how the law of growth prompts us to change ourselves, not others. We've acknowledged the law of responsibility, the law of connection, and the law of focus. We've also appreciated the law of giving and hospitality, the law of here and now, the law of change, the law of patience and reward, and finally, the law of significance and inspiration. Each of these laws serves as a compass, guiding us towards a fulfilling life. Thank you for joining us on this journey of understanding karma. Don't forget to subscribe to MindBlend for more insightful content. Until next time, keep blending your mind for a better you.